Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Still depressed, but 48 minutes on here. I'm cooking. You'll never. I'm making a new batch of cornbread to make a new batch of dressing. Because remember I made all that dressing? Well, I put it in the freezer. It was gonna, I just put it in that pan. But I was gonna transfer it to freezer bags. All I had to really do was put it in a bowl and freeze it. But I didn't do that. I put it in the refrigerator. And I went back 2 days later after I got my freezer bag because I was going to put it in the freezer bag. So I put it in the freezer bag and I was like, wait a minute, this something's kind of off. And I thought it might be salvageable. And I said no. But I left it in the freezer. I'm going to toss it out today. So now I am making a new batch of cornbread. It's almost done. And this is my little mix. And that's my turkey. There's a lot of juice in there. And so, yes. Oh, so I just wanted to say hi to you all and wish you all the best holiday season ever. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to grab me a little Aggo. Arrows at work. I hope I don't get no problem because I got that stupid TV on. I got this last Friday. So I hope you guys have the best day. Or had the best day. What time is it? It's almost over. It's 4:12 in California. So I stayed home. And I was thinking about giving that dressing, most of it to my cousins, who was going out to my cousin's house in Lucerne Valley. Because of all the onions and dressing, that has never happened to me. Ever. But it happened. Alright, so what can I do? Mmm. Very good. So I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do that. But I didn't have no cheese. And I remember I bought this at Trader Joe's. And that's what I did. So now I can have that. It's already a bad time of the year for me. But then with that election and everything, but you know what? I'm going to be good. Gonna be good. God is already working miracles. And I'm grateful. Heard from Andrea. And she's doing great. Getting things going. So happy to hear that. I'm shaking up apple juice, y'all. Yep, I am. Woo! So God is good. It's good to have a house to come home to, even when you're not in a good mood. This was not a travel day for me. I don't really travel a lot on Christmas because I found out you get out and travel, even if it's a day, and then you end up a day travel. And you end up in traffic, and I hate that. Never again. Learned that lesson in 2008. A little so-called friend coming she was just crying before Thanksgiving. I don't know where to spend Thanksgiving. She had a daughter. I said, girl, take you $10 to the store, buy you a Cornish hen or two, get you a box of macaroni and cheese, make you a little small pan of cornbread, cut you up a celery, bell pepper, and onion. She could have did all that for $10 back then, you know. Grab you some type of juice. Nah. So she wanted to come where I had just decided to cook for Thanksgiving that weekend. I went out and bought all that food. And I cooked, and I told her, I said, well, if I'm not too tired, if I got strength, I'll come get you, and you can spend Thanksgiving weekend with me. Why I do that? The woman was jealous. She saw where I lived, and then I don't understand because I lived in a great neighborhood in LA. I didn't live in no ghetto. Lived in a upper middle class neighborhood. It was nice. I lived in an apartment, but those homes around there were nice. But I always try to live in a nice place. She came to Palm Springs and was just jealous. I was just through. What is wrong with people? And Long story short, she was jealous. And I should have took her back home that night. She wanted to go home that night. I should have took her. That woman got mad because I went to the store. I needed to go to the store to buy something. Because she didn't have no money. Which she never told me, and I would have gave her some money. She didn't have no money. She told me I was trying to show out in front of her daughter. To try to show her daughter that she didn't have money. People, you better be careful. I knew this lady was my neighbor. Her son had got killed. She didn't lose him. He got shot. Because she chose to move to a bad neighborhood in LA. She was living in the good neighborhood where I was, in the next building over. I don't know why I thought about that. So anyway, I went to pick her up. Her adorable little daughter. And her daughter had a perfect life. She came out the house with a little piece of sweet potato pie. Cute little girl. And then I had stopped by my sister's house in LA for a hot second. We left Palm Springs about 7-something in the morning. We left LA about 10-something. Do you know I was in traffic trying to get home till 4-something? I was done. Then this woman acted a fool the rest of the weekend. Then she called back to try to start trouble at my house. And they say be careful, but how was I supposed to know? This woman was crazy. Anyway, excuse me. So now, you can't go too far to your way for people, because people will show you. And I've learned some lessons since then, but I'm still a nice person. I try to be. But I was so outdone. I could have been at home enjoying my food. So I was so tired, and I'm very funny about my food. I was so tired after we ate. I went and laid down. I was tired, really tired from that weekend and all that cooking and driving. So Thanksgiving night, I went and laid down. I was going to get up and put my food up. This woman put up all my food. I didn't tell her to do that. Somebody said, "Oh, I would think that's not." I didn't want her in my kitchen putting up my food, because you know what you want in certain containers or whatever. I was so done with her. After that, at the experience that I had with her, I didn't want any more of that food. So I had my plates, and I have freezer bags. And I remember making about 50, 60 plates. That's how much food I cooked. Because it's hard for me to cook for a small amount. I made 50, 60 plates. I gave them to the homeless. I gave them to co-workers. And, yes, I just gave them away. So that was a happy. I took her home, and when she got home, she said, as soon as I hit her in her street, in her place, she said, "Well, back to the ghetto. You want to come up?" I looked at her like, why would I want to come in your house after you acted a fool with me this weekend? She was mad because we were happy Obama won. Of course I'm happy. Anyway, I don't know why I told you guys about that, but I hope your day is gone well. So, yeah, I'm cooking this so there'll be some food. Yeah, my dressing, it's spoiled. That's life. But yeah, so I'm gonna cook this. Oh yeah, I use this. I've been using this as a base for years, and I have my elbow macaroni. This is aged cheddar, and aged cheddar, I love it. So, and then I always use buttermilk in my cornbread and my mac and cheese. So that's what I'm getting ready to do, and I hope you guys, like I said, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bless you.